Welcome, friends, enemies. I've invited you here today to play a battle of wits, a game, if you will, where I have laid out before you 4 identical glasses of Diet Coke. One of these glasses I have poisoned, and when I say poisoned, I mean I put something in it that tastes really bad, but isn't actually poison. Rob, since you are our arch enemy, you are going to use that enormous brain, intellect, and wit of yours to figure out which one of these glasses has been poisoned and which 3 are fine to drink. You will choose which one each one of us will drink, hopefully saving for yourself one of the non-poisoned glasses. Begin.
So. In front of us are 4 glasses.
Indeed.
You are the only one who knows which is the correct glass.
That's right.
But you may have told one of our compatriots.
I may have.
So it is possible for me to deduce not just from you, but from Meghan or from Tyler, what is in each glass.
Okay, all right.
You could, for instance, ask yourself, I was willing to switch seats with you. We switched seats before we started.
That's true, they did.
Maria assigned us seats and then changed our seats.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Do I know which glass is poisoned?
Do I?
You told me that you do. You told me that you do not.
But were they lying?
They very well may be lying. So the question is, let's begin with Tyler. Are you the kind of person that would lie to me about knowing the contents of a glass?
Never once, Rob.
Never once?
No, never once.
Do you believe in?
Yes. I believe him.
Okay.
Now the question is Maria's glass poisoned? Do you think it is, Tyler?
Well, that's a great question. I mean, I feel like the one thing I know about Maria is that she's wily. So I feel like sitting down at the in front of the poison glass initially, that's a wily move.
It's a wily move.
Yeah.
Maria type of
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So that's all I know.
That's all that you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. We switched seats.
we did.
Do you become happier or sadder when we switched seats?
I feel the same constantly.
Same constant.
Yes. My mood is not impacted by my circumstances.
Horrifying.
It is what it is.
Maria,
Yes.
you said this wasn't actually poison,
Correct.
but you said it would make us unhappy to drink it.
That's right.
Is it your least favorite thing to drink or your second least favorite thing to drink?
Well, my least favorite thing to drink would probably be poison, so I'll say my second least favorite thing to drink.
Interesting.
Nice.
Do you think that Tyler would be happy drinking this?
Ooh, good question. No, I don't. But then again, Tyler is happy drinking many things that most of us wouldn't.
He, in fact, has said he will be unhappy drinking a Diet Coke.
Yeah. So he won't even like the base version.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for me.
Tyler's just in a bad spot.
So I've come to the conclusion here. I don't believe either of these are poison. You were fine with either of these glasses.
Oh, shoot.
Tyler believes that your glass is unpoisoned. That means Tyler's glass must have been poisoned. I've assigned glasses. We should drink the glasses that are each in front of us.
All right.
All right, everybody.
Here we go.
Down the hatch.
Cheers. Cheers to death.
Oh, my God.
Oh. I actually didn't mind the taste of that. I really did. I realized about halfway through, I was like, I got the poison. But I was like, it actually did. Is it like salty or like what is it?
Yeah, this is a bunch of salt.
It didn't taste.
You like it?
Hi, friends.
friends! Welcome to another episode of Commander Arcade.
This time around, we're going to be playing Archenemy, which we did in the past for the Duskmorn episode, which we really enjoyed.
Oh,
and so
yes.
we decided, why not play it again? And this time around, we are using the Princess Bride Secret Lair Drop cards as our commanders, and we're very excited about that.
Before we get into the game, if you want to help support our show at Good Luck High Five Studios here, you can by becoming a patron over on patreon.com/GLHF Magic. We have a bunch of different tier levels that you can donate to, including our Commander Arcade tier, which is our $10 a month tier. If you throw those bucks our way, you get access to early episode releases, our Discord channel, and a chance to get the tokens that we draw in any given episode mailed to you the month of the episode that we shoot them. So some exciting stuff over on patreon.com/GLHF Magic.
The only thing I'll add to those tokens is draw is sometimes a strong word for what happens, especially if I'm involved. I just need to acknowledge that.
You draw a really nice one this episode, Tyler.
Oh, hey, great. All right, well.
And by nice, I mean horrifying.
Yeah.
We also want to say thank you to Dragon Shield for being our sleeve sponsor for Commander Arcade. They're fabulous sleeves. You can reuse them a number of times, and they look absolutely fantastic. You can check them out by using the link below the video and using code GLHF at checkout for 5% off. All right, Tyler, you ready to get down there and be the good guys versus Rob?
Yeah, I mean, do the best we can. I love teamwork, so I'm happy to be on the good guys team, but I'm also afraid of Rob.
We'll see if we can make the dream work.
With the
teamwork.
Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Today, I am playing Inigo Montoya, and I am so excited. I have built a deck full of equipment, aka swords, of course, and we are about to avenge our father. In case you didn't know, my personal story is that I was a competitive fencer for over 6 years, specifically because I watched The Princess Bride so many times as a kid, and every time I was like, I want to be that guy. So today, I am gonna be that guy.
My name is Tyler, and I am playing Miracle Max. He is a commander with Dethrone and gives all your creatures Dethrone, and also brings any creature that has a +1/+1 counter back from the grave at the end of the turn. I'm going to be playing with a bunch of counter-giving creatures, a bunch of sacrificing effects, and a bunch of ways to interact at instant speed. And I'm just going to be trying to make it miserable for the archenemy. There's a big difference between almost dead and completely dead. And if you're almost dead, there's still a little life in you.
Hello, friends. I am Fezzig, the world's greatest giant. And what does a giant love more than throwing things at people? And that's exactly what we're doing in Fezzig's deck, filled with giants and ways to fling giants at people's faces. Now, Rob might think he's smart, but I'm gonna ask him to put down his sword. Heck, I'll even put down my rock, and we'll just try and kill each other like civilized people. Sportsmanlike.
My minions have betrayed me. Inigo and Fezzik have joined with Miracle Max to dethrone me. I will defeat them. My plots will span centuries, and I am the greatest mastermind that the world has ever seen. I am Vizzini. I am the archenemy.
It's so exciting to not be the enemy at the table.
Yeah, that's true. We do have Team Good Guys versus Team Rob here.
Well, when you put it that way.
Yeah.
Heroes, I will happily be the villain.
Okay.
I will launch my schemes into motion. So we're doing archenemy, huh?
Yeah.
And that means I'm going to start it up 60-60.
That's right.
Beginning of my first main phase, I'm going to set a scheme into motion.
Oh no, I'm already scared.
My genius knows no bounds. When you set the scheme in motion, you may pay X. If you do, you gain X life and draw X cards. Unfortunately, I don't have any lands yet.
Would you like to pay X, Rob?
That'd be 0. All right.
Okay.
I didn't actually draw for my first turn, though. But I am going to play an island. And it's all your turn.
It's our turn!
All right, here we go. I'm gonna, we all draw.
Let's draw at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
Synchronized draws.
Well, that's true.
We're never getting in the Olympics at this rate.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to play this Cinderglade tapped.
I'm gonna play this island untapped.
Nice.
Nice. I'm going to play this Plains, also untapped, but now it's tapped.
What?
Because guess what? Soul Ring's here.
Wow. Ooh,
And guess
all right.
what? Soul Ring's getting
What?
tapped. Watch out, Archenemy.
Oh my gosh, truly.
To play Mirror of the Forebears. This is an artifact. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. 1 until end of turn. Mirror of the Forebears becomes a copy of target creature you control of the chosen type, except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. I shall be choosing Giant.
Ooh, all right.
I like it.
Yeah, because I'm a big giant. I can throw big, heavy things, and I want more big, heavy things to throw.
I thought that you were going to say you were a Giant fan, but
I'm a giant fan
I'm throwing
of
giant.
Giants.
this card. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So that's our team, right, fam?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's our turn, right, team? Fam?
Fam?
That is our team, right, fam?
Turn.
Our turn, team, fam. Go ahead, Rob. We have to say it together.
All right. Go ahead, Rob.
I will go. I untap, I draw for turn, and then I'm going to set a scheme in motion.
No, thanks.
Your puny minds cannot fathom. When I set the scheme in motion, draw 4 cards. I have no maximum hand size until my next turn.
Well,
Okay. Well,
well, here we are.
well.
Yeah,
Rude.
it's a lot of cards.
It does look that way.
Yeah, I have. But this is what I get for opposing your puny minds. So this scheme has been fully set into motion,
Wow.
and I mean I'm going to play an island.
Nice.
That's going to happen, and then I am going to cast something.
Very interesting.
Enough mana for counterspell, I see.
I'm going to cast Sapphire Medallion, tapping 2 islands. It says blue spells I cast. It costs 1 less to cast.
All right.
Seems like trouble.
It does seem like trouble.
Your team's turn.
All right, everyone.
Right.
Untap simultaneously. Can we get it together, team?
Oh, gosh.
Mine
come
was already
on.
untapped.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Draw. Great job, all. Great job.
All right. I am playing a command tower for my land for turn.
Excellent.
And I am going to cast a Thran Power Suit. This is an artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each aura and equipment attached to it and has Ward 2. It has an equip cost of 2.
Nice.
That's what I'm casting for my turn.
I love that. I am going to play Blood Crypt untapped, so I'm going to 2 of our life, if that's all right with everyone.
All right, we accept.
All
We're
right.
okay with that.
It's also good, once I get my commander in play, we actually want to be at a lower life total because my
You
card
want to
has
dethrone.
So
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
in some ways an advantage, if you think about it that way. And then I'm going to tap both lands, and I'm going to play Stony Brook Banneret. It is a Merfolk Wizard with Island Walk. Merfolk spells and wizard spells you play cost 1 less to play. And it's a
Wow.
1/1.
Nice.
All right.
I'm
Ooh, and
gonna-
that Island Walk is gonna,
Yeah,
gonna
that's
do
kinda-
some
Oh,
work.
yeah.
I see islands over there.
I'm going to play a mountain for my turn, and since I have 4 mana, somehow,
Somehow.
I'm going to cast my commander.
He's here.
Fezzik Rhyming Giant, a 4/4 giant warrior with lifelink, which is pretty cool. I can pay red and tap him to sacrifice another creature, and he deals damage equal to the sacrificed creature's power to target player or planeswalker. Spoiler, it's going to be Rob.
Yeah,
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I understand, but
Yeah,
we're going to try to make as
what I
little of
do.
that happen as possible.
I throw things. Go ahead, Rob.
Go ahead.
All right, I untap, I draw a card for turn, and then I'm going to set a scheme in motion.
I hate this moment.
Now you know how we felt.
Yeah.
My will is irresistible.
I'm resisting it.
When I set the scheme in motion, I choose up to 3 non-land permanents I don't control. Then I choose a target opponent who will choose one of those permanents, and I gain control of the rest.
No.
Well,
I would like to target. This is interesting. I would like to target Fezzik and Soul Ring and Stony Brook Banneret.
So you get
I
Two
will-
that we don't choose.
You get to make a choice.
I get to pick. Ooh, I get to pick.
Choose one of those permanents. I will get the other 2.
I think we have to keep Fezzik, right?
Yeah, we gotta keep
All right, we
Fezzik.
keep
Okay.
Fezzik.
So I'm going to take the Soul Ring and I'm going to take that Stony Brook.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Uh, right. It was how it had to go.
I know.
All right.
Pain.
Merfolk spells and wizard spells cost less?
No, that really.
Wow, that does-
That part actually made me.
Not really.
Instant regret.
I don't know. I guess.
Well, I already have a sapphire medallion.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
So,
that's
like,
true.
Who knows
it's
how
not,
many merfolk or wizards that are in the deck? But
I am going to play an island. Do I just make Vizini? I have so many cards. I should cast other things.
Wow.
what a problem to have.
What a problem.
Yeah, but
Two,
at
three,
the end of
four,
this turn,
five,
you gotta
six, seven,
discard the
eight,
hand
nine,
size,
10.
my
Yeah, I have
friend.
10 cards, so I'm going to be discarding the hand size here.
A small victory.
Yeah, I'm going to spend 1 blue for Vizini, the criminal mastermind. My commander. So Vizini is a 1/3 human wizard. Instant and sorcery spells I cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever a spell or ability I control counters a spell, I may draw a card. If I do, discard a card.
Okay.
I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
And I get to discard a bunch of these. I'm probably going to just this one and
Well, Rob's going to counter something.
Yeah,
Does
those
feel
2
that
blue
way.
manas.
Yeah.
I mean, his spells cost almost nothing now.
I know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll have to discard 1 more of these.
What a problem.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a hard life.
Oh, brother.
I'm going to discard these 3 cards. It's going to be Glamdring, Mind Stone, and Distant Memories.
Yeah, he definitely could have cast some of those, so this I think
Yeah.
is the most suspicious.
Yeah,
thing
I could have
that's
cast.
ever
I could have
happened.
cast at least 2 of those. So yeah.
Nobody casts anything good
Go
on
ahead.
this
All right.
Yeah,
next
don't
turn.
cast
Okay.
spells.
So,
I would be happy.
and the same goes for the rest of the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
All
for
right.
sure.
All right.
And,
Untap.
thank you.
Untap.
Now we
And
draw.
draw.
Oh, I don't have 4 mana anymore. Dumb.
I know, that really is dumb. Okay. I'm going to play this Plains.
Love it.
Who has stuff that they want to cast?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask as well. Should we play our lands first? I'm gonna play.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a Dragon Skull Summit.
Ooh.
I'm gonna play this elegant parlor, so I'm going to surveil 1. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna put this
Interesting.
Kazu's Fury into my yard. Okay.
All right.
Here's my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say
Yeah.
first let's attack Rob and see if he wants
Yeah.
to do anything about it.
Okay,
Let's,
Rob,
Let's shake that tree. And
we'll
see
move
what
to
comes out.
combat.
Yeah.
Let's shake that
send
tree.
Send your hippopotamic landmass at me. Yeah, it's fine. I'll take 4.
Boom, 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 boom,
And-
boom, boom.
I'm
What do you
taking
gain
4
for?
points. Yeah, let's gain your 4, and then this is commander damage.
Yes.
That's true.
Like a big
Yeah.
deadly
I've taken-
shield.
4 Fezzik damage.
Nice. Okay. I think that's the entirety of my turn. Unless, something wild happens on Rob's turn. I might just sit here.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, nothing
Okay.
happening. I see.
Do you know what? I have something that I would like to cast, but also if it gets countered, I'm okay with it.
That's probably a good.
So I'm going to do that first,
Yeah, great.
unless you have something you really want.
No, that's fine.
Okay. I'm going to tap 3 for this Nettle Cyst, Rob.
I think now.
Okay.
It's going to be huge.
You can think about it. Nettle Cyst, 3 mana, artifact equipment, living weapon. So when it enters, if it were to enter, I would make a 0/0
Germ.
black Phyrexian germ creature token, then attach this to it. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact and/or enchantment you control. It has an equip cost of 2.
I think I am going to counter that.
Yeah.
I was
So,
all ready to draw a
I'm-
germ.
Yeah,
know you
I'm going
were.
to cast Scatter to the Winds. I'm going to tap 2 islands. It's reduced by 1
Alright.
by Vizini. Counter target spell. It has Awaken and stuff, but we don't care about that.
Okay.
Vizini's going to trigger because I countered a spell. So I get to draw a card, and then I get to discard a card. I am going to discard Archmage's Charm.
All right.
Tyler?
Tyler, would you like to cast anything now that
I
I've cleared the way?
would like to cast something. In fact, I'll cast 2 things, I think.
This is not good.
I'll tap 1 to cast a Soul Ring.
Nice.
Very
and
nice.
Then I will tap blue and 2 to cast Chasm Skulker. Chasm Skulker is a 1/1 squid horror. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on Chasm Skulker. When Chasm Skulker dies, create X 1/1 blue squid creature tokens with Island Walk, where X is the number of +1/+1 counters on Chasm Skulker.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
I like him.
Yeah,
Cute.
just kind of cute. Yeah, just
All right.
screaming underwater, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
Skulking
Aren't we all?
underwater.
Yeah, aren't we all?
Screaming underwater. All right, Maria, you have anything else you want to do?
Not right now.
All right.
Cool.
I like your
all done?
attitude.
Yeah, we're all done.
Please.
Go right.
All right. I get to untap. I get to draw, and then I get to set a scheme in motion.
Nope. I would rather you didn't, quite honestly.
My laughter echoes. This is an ongoing scheme. Whenever I set a non-ongoing scheme in motion, I may abandon the scheme. If I do, I set that scheme in motion twice.
Wow.
That seems bad.
Okay.
I
That's
don't
horrifying.
Yeah.
I'm going to
thanks.
play an island. Then I'm going to spend 4 mana. Blue, 1/2. I'm going to reduce the cost of my blue spell by 1. I'm going to cast Metallurgic Summonings. This is an enchantment that says whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, I will create an XX colorless construct artifact creature token, where X is that spell's mana value. I can also pay 5 and exile this to return all instant and sorcery cards from my graveyard to my hand, and I can only activate that if I control 6 or more artifacts.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna say boo to that.
That is real bad for us, I think.
That
I
boo
think
has
that
been
is-
seconded.
Yeah, okay,
I'll
good.
third
I'm
that
glad
boo.
all right. I'm glad that this is unanimous.
It's a unanimous
We're
vote.
unanimously booing this card.
Wait, we're unanimously boo. First reference, high five. Yeah. Okay, that sucks.
I'm going to attack you with the Stony Book right
Yeah,
away.
fair
It has
enough.
Island Walk. You have an island,
Nothing
right?
I can do
yeah,
about it.
all right.
Yeah, down we go.
We took one.
And go ahead.
All right, crew.
All right,
And
untap. Upkeep.
Draw.
Draw. Ooh. I'm going to play this Axguard Armory, which notably enters battlefield tapped, and later on I can pay 1 red, white, sacrifice it, search your library for an aura card or an equipment card, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle your library.
And.
Nice. I know. That's an or and.
Yeah, it's an and.
It's an
I
and.
I
In my
understand your
deck,
plots and schemes.
It's an and.
Yeah.
Wow, Rob thinks he understands our plots and schemes.
I am the mastermind.
Our minds
You
are
two
really
abandoned
puny,
me.
honestly.
But that I don't need you to set my schemes in motion.
Rude. Okay. Who has stuff they want to do?
Great question. Great
Oh, you drew a card. Put a counter
thank
on
you
your
Oh, yes,
so
please.
much. Thank
chasm.
you so much.
Please skulk.
Please skulk.
Oh, I am.
Tyler, if you could please skulk.
Hey. Gotcha. Got it. Done and done.
I'll play a card.
All
I'll play this mountain for turn. I'm going to cast a giant, but maybe we should do attacks and stuff first, or what do we think?
Well, here's my worry:
Yeah.
is that we should.
All right.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever said.
We've gamed it out
I'm just saying,
appropriately.
I don't think that the Chasm Skulker should attack, just because Rob could cast something and make an artifact creature.
Yeah.
It's true.
As
I have
big
2
as
mana
a
available.
4/4.
Okay,
Yes.
he could make a 4/4 to block Fezzik.
But
That's the world we live in.
that's the world that we live in.
Yeah.
So I think that you should go. I think that you should attack with Fezzik, but not the Chasm Skulker. I think it's less likely that he can do something about that than that.
All right, Rob. I'm
that,
gonna show the crew a card. Would you mind to go in the void for us
Oh,
just
I have
briefly?
to.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm in the void.
Oh, wow. It does look like you're in the void.
That is horrifying.
Show us the card.
All right,
Maria.
the password is this
Oh,
card. Okay.
Let's see it.
okay.
Let's see it.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, is this a consideration? Or do we just want to go for whatever that might happen with
No,
metallurgic
I
summonings?
like pointing it at this.
Okay.
But I like doing it after attacks.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So what if a 4/4 block me though? I just have to.
Then you can that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're agreed.
Yeah.
All right. You can come on out, Rob.
Also, you look like a nightmare. When you do that.
I hope so.
That's a fact.
It's terrifying.
I'm trapped in a nightmare of my own creation, and I want you to all experience it with me.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We'd like to move to combat.
Sure.
All right, Maria, go
I'm
for
going to
it.
attack you with Fezzik Rhyming Giant.
No blocks.
That's fine.
I would like to take
It's
4.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
8 points of commander damage. Watch
Yes,
out.
I have
okay.
8 Fezzik damage.
All right, Maria, I think you should do the thing that you showed us first.
Okay. Now
Yes.
I would like to Swords to Plowshares your Vizzini, please.
Ah, well, you see, I will misdirect that Swords to Plowshares.
What?
I am going to exile this blue card from my hand. to cast
Okay.
Misdirection. So Misdirection is I may exile a blue card from my hand rather than pay its mana cost. Change the target of target spell with a single target.
In response,
Yeah. I note that I do have a Metallurgic Summoning trigger.
noted.
Yes.
Noted.
Yep.
In response, I will tap that and that to play negate.
Ooh.
Oh, team, we're doing it!
That is very good. Yep.
Misdirection fails. A small victory of some kind.
And Swords to Plowshares is going to resolve. What does that do?
So I'm going to remove your card from the game entirely.
Yes.
As this printing tells us. You're going to gain life equal to that creature's power.
Which has to mean that it can't go to command zone. Right?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Great.
Wow.
Nice work, everyone.
That was a pretty sick turn for us. But as happens in this game, that's usually
I have a
followed by
5/5
turns.
construct.
Yes.
that I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's
take
true.
care of.
Rob does have a 5/5. Oh, and it's because it's all of our turns. He has to make his own 5/5.
Okay. I should have attacked with 2 Fezzigs. Let's get
All right.
real. What am I doing over here?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
true.
no,
that
because
would
then
be
it would
legendary.
legend.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
you're
doesn't
right.
work.
You're right.
Yeah.
All right.
I have one more card I'm going to try to cast.
Go for it.
I will tap Blood Crypt and Soul Ring, though I only need 2 mana, to cast Thran Vigil. Thran Vigil is an enchantment. Reads, whenever one or more artifact and or creature cards leave your graveyard during your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control.
Sick.
Very nice. All right. Rob, is that okay?
That is a good question. Yes, that's an enchantment, right? Yeah.
All right. Maria.
I am all done.
Okay. I am going to attempt to cast this Maria, Scholar of Antiquity.
What does Maria do?
Oh, okay, yep. Well, were she here, she would be a 3/3 that says tap an untapped non-token artifact you control, add green. Tap 2 untapped non-token artifacts you control, exile the top card of your library. You may play it this turn.
Oh, the Elvish Toymaker herself.
Yes.
You can have Maria.
All right, Rob
Nice.
has no counter spells.
At least none that only cost.
Rob has 0 counter
I
spells.
did burn down to 3 cards in hand as a result of that misdirection.
Oh, that's true. Okay. And then I'm going to tap this Thran Power Suit for a green mana
Yep.
to play this Colossus Hammer.
Nice. All right.
This is an artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +10/+10 and loses flying. It does have an equip cost of 8.
That's no big deal.
It really is no big deal. We're fine with it. That is everything I have.
That's everything I have.
Okay, Rob, we say go ahead.
I'm drawing Rob another construct for the inevitable construct that he will
That is fair.
make that.
Great.
I draw my card for turn, and then I'm going to set a scheme in motion. I am untouchable. This is another ongoing scheme.
Look, I'm touching you. I'm touching you. I'm touching you.
And
is
we're in the 4th grade.
Ongoing scheme, thank you. It says, you and permanents you control have hexproof. Whenever combat damage is dealt to me, I will create a 4/4 colorless scarecrow artifact creature token with vigilance, and then I will abandon this scheme.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have 2 ongoing schemes right now. My laughter echoes and I am untouchable.
You everything hexproof boggles?
Yeah. I am
Maria's
boggle.
so sad.
I am very boggle. I am untouchable.
Good thing you played that removal spell last turn, though.
Yeah, that's true. Hey.
I am going to play an island. This Stony Brook is going to attack you for 1.
Fair enough.
I got to win this game somehow, right?
64 turns
Yep.
from now.
I could copy my Fezzig to have this one die and then block.
Yeah, that is a play that you could do.
I am going to tap 2 mana. Vizini costs 1 less due to this banner ray and 1 less due to Sapphire Medallion, so it's only 2 mana to recast him from the command zone.
Pretty lucky, but okay.
And go ahead.
Hate it.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright,
Sure.
Untap.
Yeah.
Draw a card.
Draw.
And I put a counter on.
Yeah, very
Maybe I
nice.
should have attacked
Get
this
sculpt.
construct.
Get sculpt.
I'm going to play this Game Trail tapped. Were I to reveal a mountain or forest, it could be untapped, but I shalt not.
Just because you don't want to.
Friends,
though.
she doesn't
Yeah.
have a mountain or a forest. So you have to think things
Yeah.
through.
About as
when you
fair
play these
enough.
cards.
Fair
About as
enough.
fair play.
Do you know what? I think that's a reasonable. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, kind of,
Nice.
which is sick. All right. Who has stuff that they are wanting to do?
I have a thing. It's not like a pressing thing. Like,
Okay. Maria, how do you feel about your activities?
Well, you know, I'm going to play a land for turn.
Okay.
Just to get that out there. I'm going to play
Yeah.
a Temple of the False God, which adds now colorless. Colorless to my mana pool. I can activate it only if I control 5 or more lands, which I do.
5 goes to 6.
So now I have 6 mana, which is pretty cool.
Very cool.
I can certainly cast another creature, as that's what I do. Will it survive being cast through Rob's counter magic?
Entirely difficult to say.
Don't know.
Who knows?
know.
Who knows?
Let's see. Can we see what you would like to play?
Oh, sure.
Because
Would
I
you
also
like me
have
to go
something
into
that
the-
I would like to play,
Yeah.
and we can see who's will throw out
Sure.
there
Put those
first.
beautiful eyes on.
That's one word for him. Okay, I'll just show the camera very briefly. I'm going to show you my entire hand, really, because it's pretty cool. There's this friend who is able
Okay.
to go get me some equipment.
Yeah.
There is this.
The
lovely
swaying is
giant.
really, really disturbing.
God.
It really is.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
And I have this fun spell in hand for potentially later in the game, fam, which I think is really cool.
All right.
So this.
I would say
Is this the royal you?
yes. Yeah.
So that,
Well, wait, it might not be. No, it might be the you.
Just
you.
me.
Yes.
Okay.
But
I
yours
see.
is
Yeah, it's-
ours.
Yeah, that's true. So
For
it is.
some of the
Yeah,
text.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think
So,
it has to be.
I would
yeah.
say let's just like I would say go with use our mana well and like do this.
Cast that.
Try this first.
The Stoneward Dread. Okay, yeah, I
Okay.
agree.
Because I think you do that first because I would like to cast this if you'll put this up there, and this is very important.
Ooh, okay. Sorry, but Rob's motions. No, don't come out.
Oh, you tapped my elbow.
I'm sorry.
Should I sway less?
You were just swaying so vigorously that I don't.
Okay.
The camera. We were worried about you, and the camera was having trouble focusing.
Okay. Fair.
All right.
Okay. Come back.
Which, as you can see, is very important.
Yes,
because of this.
I do see that, and I do agree.
So you and then me.
Okay, great.
But he might figure that
And
out.
That's
do
fine.
you want me to? I can also say the thing that I am
Oh, yeah.
planning on playing.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Oh yeah, love it. We love it.
It's so, and I guess my choices are either to play that or to play.
Yeah.
Ooh, I mean, I'm kind of into that.
Yeah, I kind of think maybe that might.
Yeah.
Let's do that. I think, okay, let's do that, this, that.
Great.
Okay.
Love it.
Come on out, Rob.
All right.
All right, Maria, go for it.
All right, so I'm going to kick things off over here in the land of the giants, playing one of Fezzik's best friends, a Stonehewer giant, who costs 5 mana to play, including 2 white mana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 4/4 with vigilance. 1 in white, tap, search your library for an equipment card and put it into your hand, put it into play, attach it to a creature you control, then shuffle your library. So I can just go get equipment and put it into the battlefield and attach. It's pretty sick. Rob, how do we feel about that?
That resolves.
All right.
I got spells in play.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess that's true. That's one way to say that.
All right. Do you know what? I have lightly changed my mind on mine.
Okay.
Wow. Wow, without
I
consulting
know.
the council.
That's all right.
I believe
Banish
that
her.
I believe that the council will agree with me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
I'm
sure
going
we
to
will.
tap 3 for this Komenu battle armor. This is an equipment dog.
Cute.
2/2 menace. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has menace. Whenever it or equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, goad each creature that player controls and has reconfigure 4. Goad means that I say that they all have to attack, and they can't attack me, but it doesn't have to attack you too. So that goad is whatever.
Doesn't
But we
matter,
can't
yeah.
make them attack,
It goads Vizini, which is
which is
important.
quite
like
good.
that's like
That's true.
Very good. Very good.
So yeah, I'm playing that.
Any response, Rob?
that resolves.
All right, great.
right,
And
all
then
right.
I will play 1, 2, 3. I will play this Sword of Vengeance, which is a sword.
It's an ego sword.
I was going to
actually.
say it's the sword.
Yeah.
Equipped creature gets +2/+0, has first strike, vigilance, trample, and haste, and has an equipped cost of 3. So, that's me. We did some of this activity, and then I'm going to tap these 2 to put this Thran power suit on Maria.
And that counts the total number of equipments and
Yes.
enchantments you control?
Yes.
So it's going to give +4/+4 right now?
Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And it has ward 2.
Cool.
All right. Tyler, go
All
ahead.
right. All right. Here Here we go. So I am going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, because I have to have all the different colors of mana. And I'm going to play Miracle Max, Unemployed, my commander. Miracle Max has Dethrone, which means if you attack with this creature against the player, attack the player with the highest life total, you put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. It also counts if the life totals are tied. It also gives all my other creatures Dethrone. And whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it dies, return that card to the battlefield under your control at the beginning of the next end step.
Sick.
Ooh.
That seems good at that chasm step.
Yeah, that seems.
True.
You make some
True.
squid,
True.
the squid come back.
Yep.
Hey.
And very on brand for Miracle Max.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
What's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? This is a 7/7, but I still don't really want to attack. I don't want to get spooky blocked by
enough.
spooky
Fair
instance.
enough.
This is only a 5/5.
I
And
know, but
only
you
have
have
access to 5 mana, which
you only have access to 5, 6, 7 mana, normal amount of mana.
Yeah, that's
So I'm not going to attack. I'm okay not attacking right now.
And I just don't want, Fezzik can throw somebody right now,
Yep.
but I'm really sad about throwing anybody because I like all my creatures.
Yeah, so you don't have to throw anyone right now.
Yeah.
There's no reason to
And
throw
you can-
until you're ready to throw.
Yeah. And you
All
can
right.
do it at instant speed, so there's
That's true.
truly no reason to do it right now.
Okay.
All right, so do we pass?
We
Pass.
pass
I
the
have
turn.
actions on your teams and
Okay.
This is not surprised.
Not surprised.
I'm going to tap blue 2. I'm going to cast Mystic Confluence. So this is choose 3. I may choose the same mode more than once. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 3, or draw a card.
Okay.
So I am going to return Fezzik to your hand. I am.
You could respond.
Actually, hold on. Sorry. I want to return Stonehewer Giant to your hand. And I want to return Maria to your hand, and I would like to draw a card.
Do I have cool equipment in here, Rob?
Yes.
I have ward 2.
That's fine. I'm floating 1 colorless because I paid 3 for this, so I'll
Okay.
pay for the ward.
Okay.
So I guess the only question I have is whether you want to. You could sacrifice this giant. Like it depends on the texture of your hand and whether you want to.
Yeah.
Whether you think you're going to be able to play
I
it again.
have hexproof.
Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
that's right.
Thank you.
So never
You're
mind.
right.
Just put it in your hand.
JK.
All right.
Okay,
Bye.
there we go. We put it all in our hands.
Beautiful.
And I draw 1 card from this Mystic Confluence.
Yep, and you're gonna get a construct?
Yes, I have a 5/5, an additional 5/5 construct.
Okay.
I'll make a new backup construct.
Yep. Then do I get to untap here?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you know a reason why not.
I'm going to draw my card for turn.
Does
I'm gonna
anyone
set
here
another
have a
scheme in
reason
motion.
why Rob should not
Wow,
untap?
forever hold your peace.
I'm going to set a scheme in motion here. Time bends to my will.
No.
When I set the scheme in motion, take an extra turn after this one. Skip the untap step of that turn.
Well.
Sure.
Shiver me timbers.
So I'm going to get 2 turns.
Shiver our timbers.
Shiver all of our timbers.
How many turns do I want to take?
What?
Well, I
Oh,
can,
you
I
can-
can use my
oh.
laughter
Yeah.
echoes. I can take 3 turns.
Okay. This is fine.
At least there's no untapped.
Yeah,
that
that's-
does limit.
That's
That means that my constructs can't just like smash all of you forever.
Fezzik, the only one who can smash.
So I'd be doing this.
I've disgraced his memory with a bad impression.
You really did. That was
That was,
if I dare
really
say, disrespectful.
if I dare say, and in a way that no one else will understand, it was almost Vin Diesel-esque.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes.
Tyler, you're
She-
not wrong.
And also, Maria did do an impression of Vin Diesel on the podcast episode that was recorded today. And I'll have to say it was more Bane than Vin Diesel,
Yeah.
from my perspective.
Only I can throw. What did I say?
I have no idea.
Well, this construct I have made is a nightmare.
Yeah, ooh,
Good.
I mean, I kinda,
I'm only taking 1 extra turn here. I'm not going to take 2.
Okay.
I'm going to
That's
hold out
fine.
my laughter echoes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 1 blue mana. I am going to cast a spell. It's going to be reduced by 1 by the Banneret for being a wizard, and 1 by Sapphire Medallion. Actually, so I need to pay 2. It is going to be Murmuring Mystic. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, I will
No,
create a
no,
1/1
no,
blue
no,
bird illusion creature token with flying. And
yikes.
Yikes.
I think that I will attack your team with 2 constructs and a stony brook.
All right, 10, 11.
I don't have any good blocks. I mean, all I can do is I can copy Fezzik, but these are 5/5s.
I think we take 11.
The other option is for me to block with this, and it'll come back at the end of my next turn.
That's true.
But I don't know if that's the right.
If Miracle Max is around.
Correct.
But we still would get 2 squids.
Yeah, correct.
You're talking me into it.
No, I don't know, because later on it could be a 5/5.
Yeah,
and then it
totally.
and then it would just
I
block
think
them
it might
back
be
and trade.
right.
All right, let's take it.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right, and then before I pass this turn that I don't untap, I'm going to play an island. And then I'm going to pass the turn to myself. I don't untap on it. I draw a card
Who
for
are
it.
you, Megan?
And then I'm going to set a scheme in motion. Nothing can stop me now. It's another ongoing scheme. If a source an opponent controls would deal damage to me, prevent 1 of that damage. At the beginning of each end step, if I've been dealt 5 or more damage this turn, abandon the scheme.
Wow. All right.
And
So let's just go through the schemes we've got going on here. You've got a hexproof, and so have all your
Yes.
permanents. When damage is dealt to you, you make a 4/4.
yeah, when I'm dealt combat damage, this goes away and I get a 4/4.
Right. If you're taking 1 less damage
Yes.
from everything.
And if I set a non-ongoing scheme into motion, I can do it twice.
Okay.
And then get rid of my laughter.
Just wanted to recap
Yep.
how bad our lives are.
Pretty bad.
Good job. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. My land for turn is Sunken Palace, which is a fancy land from Modern Horizons. It is a cave. It enters the battlefield tapped. It taps for blue. 1 blue tap and exile 7 cards from my graveyard. Add blue. When I spend this mana to cast a spell or activate an ability, copy that spell or ability, and I may choose new targets for the copy.
Hate it.
I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in my graveyard.
So we could do it.
Yes.
Well, it's tapped right now, but
Yeah.
then he could
Eventually, I'll
later
be
on
able to
do
do
it.
Eventually, yeah.
Yep. And I'm gonna pass.
Hate it.
All right.
Okay, everybody.
Untap. Draw a card.
Drawing.
1 more token on the Skulker.
All right.
The land that I'm going to play for this turn is Ancient Amphitheater. It's coming into play untapped because I'm going to reveal the Stonehewer Giant that everybody knows I have in my hand.
All right. Do you want to?
I'll play a land as well.
Great.
I'm going to play Underground River.
Nice.
Well, everyone. I would like to play my Maria again and just see how that goes first. I'm gonna do it.
Let's do it.
Wait, I have to tap differently than that, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I love that.
Love that for you.
Love that for me. Me too. I'm gonna cast this Maria, Scholar of Antiquity. Great.
No responses.
Okay. Lovely.
Do you see how much he didn't care about that spell?
Yeah.
Does that enrage you?
All
I
right.
have 2 cards left in my hand. They could be anything.
I do have 1 card that I would like to show.
Yes.
Okay.
Would we
Sorry.
like to
Please.
go into the void?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Void it. All right. Show it to the camera first.
I'm so curious.
Gosh, come on, there it is. So,
Okay, that's good to know.
yeah.
Good information on
Yes.
the table.
Yeah, we need to know that kind of thing.
Sick.
Well, I didn't draw. I mean,
Also, that's, from my perspective, bad information on the table. That's bad information on the table. You know?
like this is still my hand.
I mean, your hand is still good though,
Yeah.
so that's good.
Okay, all right.
I think you can do the same thing again.
Yes,
if you
I'm
want.
going to do the same thing again.
Great, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, tap rock.
All right, Rob, come on out.
Okay, I'm going to, actually, Maria, you wanna?
Sure,
wanna go
I'll
first?
kick things off here by recasting my lovely friend, my Stonehewer Giant. He's coming back. There he is again. 4/4 Vigilance can go find equipment.
Love to see it.
What do you think, Rob?
Resolves.
All right, great.
All
I let him go the first time. Like I
that's
don't
true.
mind him being cast.
Maybe you've changed your mind because you're like, wow, that card was so
Okay.
good.
Well, you don't have enough to use him yet, so like he doesn't have haste.
I am now going to tap this Brunor, or tap 4 for this Brunor Battle Hammer. 2 red white for a 5/3. Each creature you control gets +2/+0 for each equipment attached to it. You may pay 0 rather than pay the equip cost of the first equip ability you activate each turn.
I wonder what equip cost could be discounted. I can't
I
figure it out.
don't know. I don't know if there's a good one.
Yeah.
To
Probably
discount.
not.
There are some, but are any of them good?
But are any of them good?
Yeah.
Debatable. All right. I did it.
It resolves. You
Okay,
can have
great.
Bruno Battle Hammer.
Amazing. Woo! I'm going to activate an equip cost, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm going to activate this equip cost of this Colossus Hammer,
Yeah.
unsurprisingly, probably for everyone alive, onto this Komainu battle armor. So it's now an equipment dog who is himself carrying Big Hammer.
Oh, watch out. I think I saw that video on YouTube.
It's very cute. The whole situation is very cute.
Extremely cute.
So it's a 2/2 menace, but it also has +10/+10. So it's a 12/12, 13. It's a 14/12 because of this Brunor battle hammer.
Nice.
Sizable.
All right. Before we go to combat, does anyone else want to do anything?
Yeah, I will play a spell. I will tap black. Yeah, I'll have to do it that way. And 2 to cast Unspeakable Symbol. It's an enchantment. Pay 3 life. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature.
Okay.
Interesting.
I don't like the way Rob said interesting.
We have so much life to pay.
We have so much life to pay.
Yeah.
All right. I would like to move to attack.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go to
let's
combat.
Okay. I want to attack with the big dog.
Oh, attack with that dog.
that
He's a
makes a lot of
14.
sense.
He's a 14/12 dog
With menace.
With menace.
Does he have trample?
No,
No,
he only
sadly.
have menace.
But-
he also does not have flying.
Yeah.
Let's be
That is,
clear.
yeah.
I'm just sad 'cause
Doubly true.
of
I
Rob's
know.
dumb birds that can jump in the way.
That's fair,
But whatever.
But it has to be 2 birds,
Yeah.
That's true.
1 dog.
One dog.
Are there
2
any other
birds.
attackers? Would you like to attempt to dethrone me?
It's a great question. It's a great question. I feel like this might be a time when it would make some amount
Yeah,
of sense.
because
to attack.
we're equal life totals, so
Yeah.
dethrone is an on-attack trigger, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, that would make your Chasm Skulker a 5/5.
Yeah.
I think that you should attack with that Chasm Skulker also.
Great. All right. I'm going to do that as well.
It has to tap. And it gets a counter?
It gets
as
a
soon
counter
as
for
that-
dethrone.
thank
Yep.
you.
All right.
From Miracle Max's trigger. Creatures you
Amazing.
control is
Boom.
withdrawn. Yeah, because
Okay.
you want to fight Humperdinck. Is Fezzik coming along?
Nah.
I think
I don't.
that's wise.
Yeah. I think so
my 5/5s are tapped. So is the Stormbolt
Don't
Banner.
listen to
Rob.
Rob. This is the
Rob,
most misleading
no,
speech I've ever heard in my
no,
life.
no.
Yeah, it's very transparent.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
Okay.
I am going to cast a spell. I know that it is
really?
shocking. It is
Yeah,
absolutely
we're all
surprising.
surprised.
I'm going to tap blue. Vizini is going to make the spell cheaper, and so is Sapphire Medallion. I'm going to cast Ray of Command. I'm going to untap target creature an opponent controls and gain control of it until end of turn. That creature gains haste until end of turn. When I lose control of the creature, tap it. That's going to make me a 4/4 construct.
Okay.
I am
here.
going to steal Chasm Skulker
Oh.
No.
Okay, here you go.
because this is, and I'm going to make a bird from Murmuring Mystic as well. So I am 5, 9. What's your toughness there?
12.
That's not enough toughness.
Rob, it is not.
Yeah. Or that's too much toughness for my power, unfortunately. That's Ray of Command is in my graveyard now, by the way. I am going to block with Chasm Skulker and Bird Token.
Okay. Goodbye.
You're going to kill both of them?
No, I'm gonna put 12 damage on the bird.
I understand.
I'm
the
gonna
menace
put,
is-
I'm gonna put 14 damage on the bird.
That's fine. The bird dies.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's the thing that's going to happen. I'm going to send the Chasm
14
Skulker
damage
home.
on the bird.
I didn't want this life, but
Okay, it's tapped. Well, that's everything I've got.
Yep.
Yep.
Go ahead.
all right. I get to untap all of these cards. It's very exciting, including this Sunken Palace. I'm going to draw a card for turn.
Let me read this again for 1 second.
I get to cast a spell twice.
It says things are bad.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to set a scheme in motion.
Woof.
Only I know what awaits. When I set the scheme in motion, for each card type among permanents my opponents control, I may put a permanent card of that type from my hand onto the battlefield.
Okay.
All right.
I'm all
This
right
is
with
much
that one.
better earlier,
Yeah.
Yeah.
unfortunately.
So we have land,
Yep.
artifact,
Enchantment.
creature, enchantment.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to just put an island onto the battlefield.
You
One
want to
card
copy
remaining
that
in
one
hand.
with your?
No. My laughter's not going to echo. My laughter's just going to continue to echo in the background and wait for the best time to make the laughter the laughiest.
That would have been pretty funny right now.
Okay.
And I got to kill you all somehow, right?
I'm against it.
I disagree, but okay.
Let's go to combat. Banneré, and then a set of constructs, 2 5s and a 4.
I would kind of be into,
Taking 14.
no, making your mirror into one of these, blocking and then chucking it at his face.
You cannot. I have hexproof.
Use text.
Oh, that's right. He has hexproof.
I'm safe from Fezzik because I am untouchable.
I will say an alternative play is that we could make Fezzik big enough to block with these. We lose life, but then we have.
But then we gain life. All
That's
right.
true. That's a good point. Okay.
He's a 4/4
We could-
right now. We
yeah,
could just
we-
make him a 5/5 to block the 4/4.
Yeah, and we
then we're
could-
gaining 5.
Yeah, and we could even do. I'm saying we could do that with all of we can do that.
With a lot of creatures.
We can do that many times if we want to.
Okay.
And we're not in a massive danger of dying from anything, I think,
That's
right
true.
now. So I think there's something to be said for we could just get rid of some of these constructs right now if we wanted to.
I'm so scared, but I'm okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it, team.
I mean,
Okay.
all right,
All right.
all right. Well,
Okay,
so
so
let's
wait.
just, so these contracts, can you say? I'll say they're 4 4 5 5 5 5.
Yes.
So
Okay, we should block first and then put the counters on.
agreed.
them.
Agreed.
Okay. Should I make this into something and put counters on it? Do you want to copy Stone Mirror Giant?
Sure. Okay, so wake him up,
Awaken, my friend.
and it's a 4/4.
Mirror of the Forebears will become Stone Hewer Giant. So I've got 2 4/4s. I'll put I'll put Fezzik in front of this 4/4 construct, and I'll put my Stone Hewer Giant copy in front of one of your 5/5s.
Okay, fair enough.
And what
Great.
do you want to? I'm saying we could do it with all of them if we
Yeah,
wanted to.
I agree.
We could.
Do you think that I should?
Well, I'm saying we could block with this too if we
All
wanted
right.
to.
All right. Put
All
Maria,
right.
put all of Maria's creatures
Let's
in
do
danger.
it.
Let's go.
Let's
Come over
go.
here because my board's a little busy.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's great.
Okay.
Yeah, great. So here the Giants are on team blocking duty, which I guess makes sense thematically.
All right.
All right, these are our blocks, Rob.
I understand.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
Okay.
Tyler, let's go.
All right.
so-
So we need 1, 2, 3 life for one on Fezzik.
Yep.
Do that first.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
3 life for 1 on the Mirror of the Forebears,
1, 2, 3.
and 3 life for 1 on Stone Hero Giant.
1, 2, 3.
And I-
Okay, but if we then
Yeah.
we have to pay 6 more to put 1 counter more on each of them.
Which I would be for doing personally.
What? Okay, do you know what? In for a penny,
go.
in for a
That's
penny.
what I
Let's
say.
go.
Let's
Let's
roll,
go.
team. 1, 2, 3.
Boom.
1, 2, 3.
And what do you think about these blocks
There we
now,
are.
Rob? I'm so scared.
Yeah, me too. He only has one card.
That's
in
what I'm
hand,
saying.
though,
Like that's why I
so-
feel like it's worth
Okay,
making.
I
this.
Yeah,
agree.
right,
I
right.
agree. You make a great point, Tyler.
Look at him thinking with his puny little brain.
I'm so nervous.
Yeah, the
I don't
brain is
remember the
making me
last time
nervous,
that
for
I've
sure.
been this
I know
nervous.
the tension is very high.
Oh man.
Okay, he's looking to see if he's gonna sacrifice
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna make me sad.
I bet not as sad as
We
it
made
makes
Rob
us.
sad.
I'm gonna float 1 mana from Soul Ring.
Okay.
This spell, which normally costs 5, Vizini, it's a blue. It's an instant sorcery. It's Aether Spouts.
Yep.
So it's gonna, for each attacking creature, its owner puts it on the top or bottom of their library. I'm currently floating 1 colorless from Soul Ring.
Yep.
Because this only costs 3. That triggers Metallurgic Summonings.
Yes.
And it's gonna make a 5/5.
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
you
one of the
just
5/5s is gonna
get
be
this one.
Yeah, but that gives me 6. With Aether Spouts on the stack, then I have to activate Metallurgic Summonings because this does not say activate only as a sorcery.
Okay.
So I could use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I sacrifice Metallurgic Summonings,
You exile it, in fact.
or exile it. Yes, extra much so. I'm going to return all instant and sorcery cards from my graveyard to my hand. I'm going to return Ray of Command, Mystic Confluence, Misdirection, Archmage's Charm, Scatter to the Winds, and Distant Memories to my hand.
No.
Okay.
This
I mean,
is,
I also agree. No, but like,
yeah. Oh, and this made a bird from Memory Mystic as
Yep.
well. Sorry, because I cast Aether
Yeah.
Spouts. And so I now.
Please go
Oh, the Sunken
away.
Palace is still on the battlefield. And yep, these constructs get put back. You gain no life from Fezzik.
Correct.
Can I
Because
see?
there are
Wait.
no
Can I
attackers.
see? Can I just see the cards you put back in your hand? No, the cards you. Put
Oh,
back in
yeah. You can absolutely look through this stack of things
right.
that I just filled my hand with.
hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Right? Like that's kind of just how we're feeling.
Yeah, that's the. I mean, that's the hope is that you would hate all these cards. But
Okay.
I'm going to show them to our viewers at home so they can get a nice look at Rob's dirty little hand here.
I'll keep you, my dirty little hand.
I hate shipping metallurgic summoning, but it was going to take me an infinite time to get back to 6 artifacts.
Look at how well I'm holding them. This is his cards.
All right. Well,
All
team,
right.
I mean, I feel like we forced some things.
And this
to
is an
happen,
untapped
which is
construct.
I mean, it was going to be bad. All those cards,
Yes,
that card,
it was.
the metallurgic summoning
always
was
gonna be bad.
very bad. But
Yeah.
I feel like making it happen at that moment was probably better for us.
I think we came out great. We've got a
exactly.
lot of more counters. Our life total is bad, but you know.
Well,
I mean, you have 38 life.
Yeah,
It's-
38.
that's
It's
quite a
not
bit of
terrible,
life.
and we do want to be at a lower life level for the the dethrone is.
That's
it's
true.
good.
That's true. Okay.
All
I
right.
don't feel bad about it.
Shall we untap?
Is it our turn yet?
Shall we untap? May we?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay.
Wow.
I wish that battle armor did
Okay.
not have
card.
menace. Probably should have taken that damage.
I'll play an Ash Barrens as my land for turn.
All right. I am gonna cast a spell and see what happens.
Okay.
I would like to cast Nahiri Heir of the Ancients. Heir of the Ancients.
She has
you know
such
what I'm
ancient
saying?
hair.
This is a 4 loyalty planeswalker Nahiri. +1, you may create a 1/1 white core warrior creature token. You may attach an equipment you control to it. -2, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a warrior or equipment card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. And -3, Nahiri deals damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to twice the number of equipment you control.
I think Nahiri can resolve.
All right, yay, she's here. I love her.
That's really nice.
Everyone knows that I'm a big Nahiri apologist.
That is accurate.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Always been called one, and it's true.
I mean, we're all misunderstood, and Nahiri's no different.
I think that we should attack.
Seconded.
Team Giants wants to attack. I'm shocked.
Well,
The thing-
okay.
The things I feel like I know for sure are this plus
I was gonna
that,
say I'm gonna put this on this
yeah,
dog.
which is
Give the dog a
which is
sword.
aces. That
Give the
feels-
dog a
that
sword.
feels
Okay,
good.
I'm gonna use Brunor's ability and put this sword on this dog.
Okay.
It now has +10/+10, no flying, menace, first strike, vigilance, trample, and haste.
plus.
Plus, if I hit you with it, it goes.
Yeah.
So
So it's a
that's the dog.
It's a 12/12 plus. What's the sort of
Oh
image?
gosh.
Another
+2
2.
+0.
And then
No,
plus.
so it's a 14, 15, 16. So it's a 16, 12.
Plus
That's
these, right?
including. this.
Okay, great.
Wait, no, now it's an 18, 12.
Okay,
Thank you.
yeah.
You're correct.
Um,
It's such a good dog.
I mean, that's a really.
It's a
really
great
good
dog.
It's a great
pretty
dog.
good dog.
All right, I can attack with my Vigilant Giant, and I
Oh,
can
and
make
I'm
a
sorry.
copy.
I forgot to put a counter on this.
Oh, yep.
This also looks like a good attack to me.
Let's attack with everything. Let's just see what happens. Throw it all into the mix.
Are you going to mirror your stone here, Giant?
wait a
first?
second. I am going to actually, I will pay 1, 2 to equip this Thran
was gonna
power
say, I
suit.
love
So
it.
actually now the dog has ward 2.
And it has an additional 1, 2, 3,
Yes.
4. So it's plus. Okay, so it's 24. Got it.
That sounds correct.
Yeah, and
Sure.
really nice.
And really nice.
Yeah.
I'll activate my Mirror of the Forebears to have it copy my Stonehewer Giant.
Great.
Okay.
We love to see it.
Woohoo, they're twins.
So 2 6/6s.
All right. That Chasm
And-
Skulker gonna
yeah,
get in here?
Absolutely 6/6.
Let's do it.
All right.
Are we partying, team?
Let's party.
let's party.
These
Should've
are
taken
attacking.
damage last turn.
The dog!
Taking more this turn.
All right. Into the combat we
Here
go.
come the dog.
Word 2,
As we
you
say, here come the dog.
That was the original title of Here Comes the Sun, but then they changed it because
comes the dog.
it was just a bad song.
Yeah.
I think Here Comes the Dog.
I mean, that
is
would be
a great
yeah,
song.
it'd make you happy for sure, you know?
So I am going to cast a spell. Vicini makes instant sorcery cheaper. Sapphire Medallion makes my Ray of Command cheaper. I get a bird from Murmuring Mystic.
Yep.
Ray of Command. I am going to take I'm going to take the Chasm Skulker again.
In response,
Yeah.
I'm going to cast an offer you can't refuse.
I'd like to respond to that.
Okay?
Ooh, the stack
So,
grows.
what does that do though, so that people know?
Counter target non-creature spell. Its controller creates 2 treasure tokens.
I'm going to misdirect that back to itself, or I'm going to misdirect it to the misdirection. I'm going to exile Distant Memories. Yeah, that seems fine. Misdirection targets your spell. Makes me a bird. Misdirection resolves. I will change the target of an offer you can't refuse to misdirection, which is still on the stack.
All right.
Nobody gets treasures because it fails to resolve because misdirection is off the stack by the time it goes to resolve. So
Well, all right. He
I
does
now
get
have
the
3 total
Chasm
birds.
Skulker.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I would like to borrow that Chasm Skulker, and this is a 6, correct? I am going to block Stone Hero Giant.
Great.
Sorry, I was really busy making you another bird token. It's the birds.
Oh, Alfred Hitchcock. That is a wonderful movie. All right, I took this Chasm Skulker. I'm going to block Stone Hero Giant, but I want to figure out other blocks as well.
Okay.
He's having
I am
a good
going
time.
to also block the Mirror of the Forebears with Construct. It is currently a 6/6. So it's going to be Construct and the bird that we haven't made yet.
Okay. I have a dumb idea.
All right.
Go for it.
We don't want to lose that Chasm Skulker. We don't want Rob to get 5 squid. We cannot target Rob with Fezzik yet. Although, wait.
I think it has to. There has to.
Wait
be
a
damage.
second, because this is first strike.
Oh, that's true.
So this will hit him,
Yes.
get rid of the I am
I like
untouchable,
that.
and then Fezzik can sack the giant.
I like that a lot.
That is being blocked by Chasm Skulker.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
That's how that works.
Yes?
That would do it.
All right.
Love that.
Nice.
The dog hit you.
Okay. So I take 24. We had figured out. Is
Yep.
that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
But wait, is that what? Oh.
Oh, this
we
prevents
get
1.
stuck.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I take
23.
You take
23.
23.
I take 23 due to nothing can stop me now, and these are both going to get abandoned
Yep.
as
Yes.
a result. So I'm going to go to 30.
And that's first strike.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty good.
And so these schemes are abandoned, and I get a 4/4 Scarecrow.
Tyler, you haven't gotten
I
to
had-
make
oh,
many.
I'm going to
Yeah,
use this 4/4
absolutely.
construct to hold until the Scarecrow, but it'll get replaced.
and as is well known, I'm the best drawer at this
Yeah,
table,
you
so-
are.
Yes, you are. Now that first strike thing has resolved. He is
Yes.
no longer
Correct.
hexproof.
Okay, great.
This is the one being blocked by the Chasm Skulker.
Yep.
It was the stone. Yeah, he
Yes.
said the stone here. So I think that you sack the stone here using Fezzik.
I think I'd like to go and search for
Yeah, I
an
was gonna
equipment
say.
first.
Do that.
All right, so I'm going to tap my Stone Hero Giant and go get an equipment that I'm going to put onto the battlefield. And then I'm also going to do the same thing with Mirror of the Forebears to go get something else.
Yeah. Like, I didn't have a good block here. My objective was to have, so it takes another white. Yep.
There you
Very
go.
nice.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Okay, so
All right, Maria. So you have gotten Dark Steel Plate and Sword of Fire and Ice.
yes, some very cool equipment here in this deck.
Wow, this is sick.
So Darksteel Plate says Darksteel Plate is indestructible. Equipped creature is indestructible. Equipped 2, but that doesn't matter because Stone Hero Giant's going to let these equip for free. Sword of Fire and Ice says equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from red, but more critically, blue. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, Sword of Fire and Ice deals 2 damage to target creature or player, and you draw a card. So we could use these to maybe save the creatures.
We really could.
Yeah. All right, slap them
You
on
can
there.
put 1 on each. Yep.
Let's go. Here you go. Have fun, kids.
So okay, so you've attached these
Yes.
to these creatures. So if we don't want Cavern Skulker to die, we can put a +1/+1 counter on it using Unspeakable Symbol. So it will be larger than the creature it's blocking, and since this has indestructible, we won't lose it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
let's do
okay
it.
with it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
Pay the 3 life.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
All right.
Damage happens. So I had 3 total birds. One of my birds is going to die here, I assume.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And same with the primary construct. Okay. And then Chasm Skulker is probably going to go home tapped.
Yes.
Yep.
Unless, do you all have something else post combat?
No, post combat I'm going to play. Oh, that's right. I have to
You have
activate,
to activate
Nahiri.
Nahiri. Yep.
I'm going to minus Nahiri for 2. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a warrior or equipment card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's some sick equipments in here, you guys.
Sorry, I'm just looking at Tyler's Scarecrow and it is horrifying.
That's the deal with the Scarecrow.
It has no face.
Yeah.
Where did its face go?
Well, okay. If you want me to tell the whole story of this card here, bring it over to the drops board. The whole story of the card was I drew 1 stick, which is about what I'm capable of drawing, and then I put a head on that stick, but the stick was sticking up through the head, and then I'm like, oh no! I was like, can I make that into a nose? And I was like, I don't know if that'll work. And then I was like, you know what? just take the face away
Yeah.
altogether. Just rip that
That's
face
a nightmare.
right off.
That's
So-
a real
Yeah.
nightmare.
and then these are the little crows. They're fleeing this
Absolutely
horrific
they
scene
are.
that
They really
that
are.
happened upon.
Yes, as would I.
You all, I'm going to get this little equipment you all might have heard of called Skull Clamp.
Yeah, I
Nice.
think that
Yeah.
rings a bell.
Does it ring a bell?
Yeah.
Have you heard of him?
Yeah.
And then I will pay 1 to cast this Skull Clamp. And then I'm going to equip this. I'll just put the Skull Clamp
On the giant dog.
also on the dog.
This dog
Yep.
is swole.
And then you know what? I'm also going to tap this Skull Clamp to play this Avacyn's Pilgrim. No, I'm done. I'm done here.
And that's the hand.
And
folks.
that's the hand.
Da-da-da-da-da.
All your creatures are goaded.
Okay, great. Hey, bravo.
Bravo,
Thank you.
I agree.
Bravo. I'm going to tap 2, another colorless, and a black to play Blood Tracker. Blood Tracker is a 2/2 flying, has 1 black, pay 2 life, put a +1/+1 counter on Blood Tracker. When Blood Tracker leaves the battlefield, draw a card for each +1/+1 counter on it.
Sick.
Nice.
All right. Go.
I'm going to send back this Chasm Skulker. It is tapped as a
you.
result of Ray of Command giving back things
Thank
tapped.
you.
I am going to untap.
I made this deck kind of
I'm
as
gonna
a
draw.
as a bit, but I like it.
I think this
Sick.
the Miria is
This is
doing
sick.
work right
She's
now.
very, very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
But I have a scheme to set in motion.
Oh God.
Let it not
okay.
let it not be some sort of board.
No.
Mine is the only truth. When a player casts a spell, I draw a card. At the beginning of my upkeep, if I drew a card last turn, abandon the scheme.
Okay.
This is an ongoing scheme.
Yep.
Okay.
Again.
I am going to play an island for this turn. The thing is that if I cast spells on your turn, then I have to abandon my truth. That's probably okay.
Whenever I cast spells on my opponent's turn, I feel like I'm personally abandoning my
I
own
was gonna say, Maria, that's you abandoning
Yeah.
your truth. I'm living my truth when it happens, but
Yeah.
you're abandoning your truth.
Yeah.
So I am goaded and must attack.
You must,
You must.
as they say.
Yeah, and I must attack players because they're goaded. So
Yes.
they aren't attacking you, they're attacking Tyler, which you can all block for him.
Okay. We should definitely block this and I mean, obviously we should block.
Yeah.
The
As
scare-
much as we can.
Yeah.
But
I'm
yes,
on team block.
Maria, do you want to use Fezzik on this Murmuring Mystic?
Yeah, absolutely. Would love nothing more.
Okay. Do we want to put, we can put this dog. We can really overkill.
Or we could put it. I mean, this.
I'll put the,
the
okay, we'll put the
Scarecrow.
dog on the Scarecrow.
Yeah, I
Okay,
like
so
that.
Scarecrow is being blocked by dog.
Yep.
Yes.
Fezzik is gonna block your Murmuring Mystic.
Murmuring Mystic.
'cause I
That seems great.
hate that stupid card.
Yep, I understand.
I guess this Blood Tracker, as the only creature we have with flying, will block
We'll
one
block
of the
one
birds.
bird.
We'll block a bird. Okay.
Yep.
And,
And
then,
then-
we could have Miracle Max, or yeah, if that makes the most sense, that's fine with me.
Yeah, or Brunor. Yeah, I'll put Brunor in front of him.
Okay. Then before damage, I'm going to cast a spell.
All right.
I'm going to tap 5 mana. I only need to tap 3, I think.
All right.
Because I don't care about that dog. Well, I kind of care about that dog.
The dog is.
Rude.
Yeah, that's rude, and hard to believe given the size of it.
Exactly.
How
Have
could
you
you
seen
not?
the size of this dog?
There's so much to care for.
Yeah, you're
Absolute
right.
unit.
You have all convinced me. You've walked me through the logic. I will pay 5 mana.
He's
I'm gonna
bouncing
cast-
the dog.
Yeah, high five.
I'm going to cast Mystic Confluence. This costs 2 less, 1 from Vizini, 1 from Sapphire Medallion. But I'm going to pay 2 more because I'm going to pay for Ward.
Okay.
So I am going to return 3 creatures that my opponents return. I'm going to choose the mode, return target creature to its owner's hand 3 times.
Yep.
Return Brunor, the dog, and then I'm going to return Fezzik to their owner's hands.
All right.
All right.
Fine.
C'est la vie.
I draw a card and I make a bird. Because I draw a card from mine is the only truth.
Yeah.
So, Brunor is in your hand as well.
Oh, yep. It was Brunor, dog. Oh, yeah.
Fezzik.
And Fezzik.
Yep.
Because that saves those 2 creatures.
Yes.
And then the Scarecrow is
And
also
the
saved.
Scarecrow.
Yep.
That bird
And
dies.
this bird is going to get smashed.
But you made a new one anyway.
We take 2.
You take 2.
1, 2.
Which
Still
card
only
in my
have-
hand do you guys think is Fezzik?
I can't tell. I really don't know.
Yeah, truly.
And then I'm going to pass the turn.
All right.
All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Here's
tap.
each
Here we
turn.
go.
Tap and tap.
Wow, I love my indestructible boy.
Yeah.
Oh, so nice.
Very pretty.
Okay. Well, everyone, I'm gonna play this Rugged Highlands,
Sick.
and we're gonna gain a life.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just want to ask my opponents something. I don't know if it's the time for Rob to go in the void yet, but
Okay.
Oh, did you just call us your opponent?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very rude. What?
Are you joining me? That would be wonderful.
my brain starts to leak out my ears. My teammates. Oh, of course.
Okay.
Do you all have something to discuss or?
No, I think I'm just gonna try and cast the things that
things
are in
that-
my hands and see
Okay.
what happens when
Sure.
it
I have
when it
one.
happens.
I did draw a card.
Okay.
and-
Ooh, can I see it?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, yeah. Let's maybe.
All right,
Yeah.
go on.
All right,
we
Rob.
have to go to the void
It's been a while.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine.
I understand.
You've missed it, right?
It is truly
Yeah.
horrifying what's
It's-
occurring.
I hope that the full gravity of it can't be translated into the video medium, because in person here it's
a nightmare.
very disturbing.
Really don't like it.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, let's see it.
it's like
Tyler.
it's like a scarecrow with no face. You know?
Okay. I just.
Ooh.
Ooh, what did you draw? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, nice. Okay,
Let's
that's gonna
see,
be
let me
good.
see.
That's gonna be good.
Oh. Oh. Oops, did you just have that? Yeah.
Okay, the one I want to ask
Wait, no,
about
it's gotta be like this. Okay.
is this lovely little number, which I've had in my hand for too long, but I won't say how long because I'm embarrassed. But can I play this on one of Megan's soul creatures? Do I
No,
control
it's
it?
no, it's you.
Okay, all right. In that case, it's not as cool as I thought it was going to be.
But you should still slap it on that guy.
Yeah,
I would
will.
say put this on here and then try slapping that
yeah.
on there.
But
'Cause that'll
also,
be.
I drew this bad beastie boy, and not creature type beast, but rather giant, which I think is pretty cool, which
Yeah.
is Quakebringer.
Yeah.
So no life, and it keeps hitting him.
All
Well,
right.
it hurts.
Love it.
Okay.
I would say first do that, and then we'll see what happens. That's my opinion.
Oh, okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And so I have 3 mana left over. I just am keeping this on. I'm keeping
Yeah.
this in the conversation. Do you think that I should keep having it up?
I mean, I think in this, it feels like there probably is like a turn or two. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So I feel like if there's a pressing reason not to, I think now could be the time not to.
Yeah.
You know?
Great. Okay.
All right.
Come on out, Rob.
All right. I'm gonna go first because I feel like maybe he won't want to see Brunor or the dog again. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with Brunor.
Mine is the only truth triggers.
Yeah, that's fine.
Draw
I
your
draw a card.
stinky
Yeah,
card.
draw your stinking card.
Resolves.
All right, sick. Maria, do you want to do the attached situation?
Sure, I'll attach my sword over here to my indestructible
Stone Hero Giant.
Stone Hero Giant. That's
gonna
pretty
pay
sick,
2
huh?
mana?
Yeah, I'll think about it. Okay. So now I've got Pro Blue, and then whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you take 2 and we draw a card, which is pretty sick.
Well, just you draw a card. Your whole team doesn't
Yeah,
draw a
yeah,
card.
yeah, yeah. Thank
Only you.
I was
draw a
using
card.
the
But
royal.
emotionally, we all draw a
And,
card.
and it's 2 damage to any target. I just want to make sure that you're aware.
Okay,
of it's
that's
any
fair.
target.
That's fair.
Oh,
Fair and
well,
good.
good.
Fair and
Fair
good.
and good.
Okay, I've attached.
Okay, I am going to +1
attached.
Nahiri
Okay.
to make a 1/1 white core. If you could make me a core, please. And I can attach an equipment I control to it. I will be
Nice.
attaching the Colossus Hammer to it.
Yep.
And then I will be using Brunor's job.
AKA Billy.
I wish it was called job though,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I'll be using Brunor's job
that's his job.
to put this sword of vengeance
It's his
on
job.
it,
On the card. Great.
on the core also.
I don't know how to draw swords apparently.
I like it.
Well,
Yeah, it's looking
no one
great.
can ever do worse than
This-
us.
Yeah, or I did. you know.
Yeah.
This face that this
Yeah,
core
the
is
face
making.
is-
Wow.
Pretty priceless.
I was happy with the face, and then
That's
I got
great.
a little. I got a little
Yeah.
bit.
I
in.
don't know about that sword, Rob.
It's a sword hilt. He's holding up the bottom of a sword.
Is it a sword or is it like this is a bracelet
Here.
and its hand, the
Here.
person's hand is cut off?
Wow, Tyler, that's not what I saw, but okay.
Well, I know what you saw, and I was just trying to throw up some dust in the air.
Making it nice and clean. Okay, it's an axe now.
Or a hammer. No, it's a hammer.
It's a oh, that's
Right?
right. It's the hammer.
It's the hammer. Yeah. That makes a lot of
Yeah, and there's yeah.
There's an arm.
There we
There we go.
I did like the idea that this was a bracelet and this was his hand.
And that's why his face was like this, because he was just looking at this hand that was just like. And again, I just want to be clear. I can say nothing because of what I have created.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm
All right.
certainly throwing.
I'm going to tap 1 to attach this Thran power suit also to this core.
I would like to respond.
Okay, by all means.
I would like to pay blue, blue, blue. This card doesn't have any colorless pips, which is really annoying, but I'm going to Archmage's Charm targeting your core in response
Okay.
to your equip.
All right, it returns it to my hand.
No, I gain
is the
control of
control,
target non-land permanent with mana value 1 or less.
No!
And getting all that equipment?
Well, she controls the equipment, but it's
can
attached to the
change
core
it,
that
but
I
it-
can.
but it'll be harder
She'll have
to
to spend a
change.
bunch of time to move it around because she's used all of her free equips.
That's true. That's true, but you know what?
Oh, sorry. Mine is the only truth. I'm going to draw a card because I cast a spell.
Well,
Fair enough.
well.
Fair. No.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
That does suck. I'm not going to lie to you about that part.
Thank you for not
Yeah,
lying.
of course.
All right, I'm going to cast Fezzik, please.
I would like to respond.
Bet you would.
First, mine is the only truth. You cast a spell. I would like to draw a card.
Trouble.
All right, yeah.
Truth.
Yours might be the only truth, but I can handle it.
I am going to spend blue, blue, and I am going to reduce by 1 by Vizzini. I'm going to scatter to the winds that Fezzik.
What does this card do?
This counter target spell. It's got like awaken, but I'm not using the awaken mode.
Oh, yeah, that's
It's
right.
just blue, blue 1 counter target spell. But I only cast 2 for this. Mine is the only truth, so I'm going to draw a card.
Wolf. Also, you got 2 birds off this Murmuring Mystic, and you weren't even thinking about
Oh,
it.
yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, there are 2 birds from this mystic. 1 more bird. Can somebody make me another bird? I would love a
All
bird.
right.
Can you make me a bird, Tyler?
I
I
think
would love to see your bird.
Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't?
I do think that perhaps we should be done for now.
Yeah.
We've
I kind
been,
of
Wait,
yeah.
yeah.
We got kind of smashed up a little bit
Yeah,
there,
that-
fam.
this turn
Yeah,
was
we did.
not great for us. I'm not gonna lie to you about
It was
that.
rough.
Yeah.
It was rough.
The only question I have is, what is this a color? Does it
That
have
is
a
an
color?
artifact.
No,
It's a colorless artifact creature scarecrow.
And what about the core?
That is a white core.
Just white? Okay.
Yep, just white.
All right. Then yes, I think we should be done.
Okay. All right. We pass. Your turn.
On your end step, I would like to tap the Sunken Palace for just normal blue. I would like to cast Brainstorm. I would like to get a 4th bird, and I would like to trigger mine is the only truth to draw a card.
Yeah.
Bet you would, you filthy.
And then I would like to Brainstorm. So I'm going to draw 3 more, and I get to put 2 of these back.
I feel nothing inside.
I made you a bird with real long legs.
That is a wonderful bird.
That's a,
It can block
like a
flyers. It has reach.
yeah.
I would like to put these 2 cards back from Brainstorm. I get to untap.
Yeah.
I would like to untap all of these things. My Vizzini lived, and I am very surprised. 5 birds and a scarecrow. Oh, sorry.
Oh, Tyler, that's not such a bad bird after all.
This is a great bird.
He looks
It loves
like
the
he's
sun.
scared about life. But
He looks
Yeah.
like he's seen some stuff.
His lower beak is trembling.
yeah.
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 I would like to draw a card.
That bird has
And
experienced
it
some
is my,
horrors.
mine is the only truth was abandoned on my upkeep.
Yes.
Because I drew a card on the previous turn.
Thank goodness for that.
But it is now my main phase, so I get to set a new scheme in motion.
Surely do.
My scheme is, you live only because I will it. It's a normal scheme. When I set the scheme in motion, I may redistribute any number of life totals. So I'm gonna trigger this scheme.
All right. In response,
Yeah.
I'm going to pay black and black to put 2 +1/+1 counters on Blood Tracker, and I'm also going to pay 2 life to do that.
4 life total? Yeah, 2 each? Yeah. Well, I mean, I can redistribute these. I do. The authorities are
Yeah.
redistributed.
Excellent.
Oh, to be clear,
Excellent.
Rob does redistribute them.
You don't want to
not
waste.
gonna not
you don't want to waste
swap,
the trigger.
yeah.
Yeah.
I am going to play an island. And I am going to go to combat. I'm going to attack Nahiri with 4 birds. And I am going to attack Tyler with this Stony Book banner, right? And then I'm going to attack Maria with this core. Anybody can block it, so it's fine.
Although I forgot, this has indestructible.
Yes.
It's true.
So we can block the core
Yeah.
with that.
yeah, and
no
you'll take
problem.
some amount of trample.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
probably the best.
Yeah, a Stone Hero Giant will block the giant core.
It's a 13,
Yeah.
10,
10,
Yeah,
And
13,
I-
10.
13, 11.
11. Yes.
This over here is an 8/8.
Yep.
Great.
So, are you going to block one of the birds with your tracker?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I am going to lose this long-legged bird because... No, I want to be able to see it come back. That's one of those things. Some things have to leave for you to see them come back.
Oh, wow.
Like to watch it
Wow.
walk away with the long legs.
It's really something.
What a philosophy.
You know, I've had a guy say to me he likes to
Oh my
watch me
God.
walk away just so he can see me come back.
I thought you were gonna be like, that's what someone said to you on a breakup. You gotta see things leave to see them come back. Brutal. That's how I'm gonna break up with people in the future.
Wow, messed up. Do we take any trample from this?
Yes.
game?
So this had 13 power, and you have 7 8
8.
Eight
So we take
toughness.
5.
Yep. So you take 5.
All right.
5, 6, 7, 8.
No, those are going
Those are
in the
going to-
Hiri.
Oh, that's right. Okay, my bad. Goodbye.
Yeah.
1, 2.
I don't need to
3,
kill your life total.
4,
It's more
5.
important than Hiri die. Well, I think that I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
Gasp.
It is so. Vizzini makes my sorceries cost 1 less. Sapphire Medallion makes my blue spells cost 1 less. So it's Rise from the Tides. This is blue and 5 for a sorcery. Put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield tapped for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard.
Oh no.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in my graveyard.
Fair enough.
So I'm gonna
All
make
right.
7 zombie tokens, and a bird.
You're not wrong.
Yikes.
The bird comes back. I'm gonna pass the turn. My laughter has been echoing for so long.
Yeah, it really has been. All right, we're gonna untap.
Okay.
Sorry, just drawing one real quick zomb. There you go. At the end of your turn, Rob, I'm gonna go and get to some.
Use your Stone Hero
equipment.
Giant?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what am I
Hasty
getting?
boots are you getting?
I'm gonna get Swiftfoot boots.
Yep. You get to equip those to one of your creatures.
Let's give them to my Stone Hero Giant.
That giant
the
is
creature.
so equipped.
Can't touch this.
Yep.
Truly.
Nee, 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 nee.
Okay.
Nee, nee.
Nah, nah.
Glad we all.
Yeah.
I'm glad we did that.
Joined in.
All right, everyone. I want my equipments back.
You currently control them.
I know, and I want them back. All right, well, I'm gonna equip Colossus Hammer to Brunor.
Okay.
Give me that big hammer back. Yeah, right?
Feels good.
That's how I feel about it.
Feels good.
Then I'm also going to put this Thran power suit on him. Come on, buddy.
All right.
Get on over here. And then I'm also going to put this Sword of Vengeance on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. All right. I want to, let's see. I want to tap 1, 2, sure, 3 and play this dog again. He dog.
Dog.
We love him.
Surely is.
We love dog.
I'm going to show you my big brain. I'm going to use Overwhelming Intellect.
Okay.
This is blue, 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 blue to cast this. It's cost down 1 from Vizzini, 1 from the Sapphire Medallion.
All right.
Counter target creature spell. Draw cards equal to that spell's mana value.
Okay.
So
You draw 3?
yes, I'm going to draw 3, and then I'm going to draw 1 from Vizzini
Okay.
because I countered
Oh,
a spell,
yeah.
and then I get to discard a card. I'm going to discard
You were a
this
good dog.
Guildless Comus.
Good job,
You
dog.
you ate an overwhelming intellect, which usually tries to draw 6 or 7.
Yeah.
I want to be like this is
Hey.
Good dog.
good
Good
dog.
dog, everyone.
Very good.
Good dog. Also down.
It's okay. You know.
All right, should I recast Fezzik over here?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think party on.
All right, let's recast Fezzik. Get on out here, my friend.
I would like to respond.
Nope.
I would like to tap a single blue mana. I would like to cast Wash Away. Counter target spell that wasn't cast from its owner's hand for single blue.
All right.
I counter that spell. Oh, sorry. I have 2 more birds here from these, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
okay.
maybe.
Consolidate the
Let's
birds.
consolidate the birds. I like the Hitchcock birds. I like
You
the tall
have,
bird.
3 tap birds.
3 tap birds and 3
untap birds.
on tap. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay.
And so then I'm going to draw a card and discard a card from Vizzini.
Rough.
Roof.
All right, so
I'm going to
Fezzik's
discard an island.
going back to the command zone. We tried, buddy.
We really did.
I would also have another card I'm going to cast. I do want to say.
Okay.
I would like to, oopsies.
Oopsie doodle.
I'd like to cast Spirit Loop on my Stone Hero Giant, which says enchant target creature you control. It has lifelink. And then whenever it's put into a graveyard for play.
It does not have lifelink. It has triggered lifelink. That stacks with Fezzik's ability. I want to be clear
That's
here.
fair. Because Fezzik does
You knew
give
who- you
regular
knew who-
lifelink in this
Yes.
game.
You're right,
Lifelink.
you're
No,
right.
it's very weird. You would have to know that the Oracle text is what it says on the card. But I
Don't worry,
wanted-
I played
yes.
with Boggles before. I understand that sometimes you have stacked
Yeah,
lifelink in your deck.
sometimes you have sack lifelink.
So he's lifelink.
Well, if Rob allow.
You got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I think you should attack with that giant, and I should attack with this Brunor. Wait, I'm going to tap 1 to equip the skull clamp to it also.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The skull clamp is also tapped. Half my equipments are tapped, which keeps getting to me, but okay.
Miria is such a good equipment commander.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
that
right.
made a bird. I'm sorry. I should have 4 untapped birds.
Well, that's fine.
Because
We can
the washaway made a bird.
Let's move to combat, team.
Yeah, let's do it.
Stone Hero Giants getting in there. Boom, boom, 8/8, lifelinker, indestructible, hexproof, don't touch him.
This Brunor battle hammer is 5. Okay, God. Oh no. Okay.
Brunor is not going to be able to deal combat damage to me, so I don't think we're that worried.
Okay, good. Well, I mean bad, but
Big,
okay.
big boy.
Uh-oh.
Big boy.
Big guy coming in.
I'm gonna get in with this Chasm Skulker as well.
Nice.
It is a 9/9.
Is that Vigi?
You got to tap.
No Vigi. Thank you. Sorry.
And he gets a counter
And a
from
counter
the
from
throne.
that. Yep, you're right.
Does that have Island Walk on its own, or just the tokens have
just
Island
the
Walk?
tokens.
Okay. And the Stone
a
Hero Giant is
10-10.
protection from blue, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
And red.
Yes. But does it have protection from white?
No.
Correct.
Notably,
That's-
this core
which is-
token
which is
that I
relevant.
stole. So
And black too. He's got all those zombies as well.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
they're tapped though.
True, but I'm just
later,
saying,
later they'll be
Yeah.
like. I am going to cast Reality Shift for single blue. It makes me a free bird. I'm going to target Brunor, and I'm going to pay for the ward that Brunor has. And exile target creature. Its controller manifests the top card of their library.
Goodbye. You did such a good job for so
know.
long.
He made you approximately 30 mana.
He
Like,
made me
this-
so much mana. I think he made me more than 30 mana. I equipped this hammer a lot of times.
It's true, because you had to, because...
Okay, I'm manifesting the top card of my library. There it is. It's a manifest.
and
Hold on, we have
then-
a token for it.
It's true. Well, you figure that out. I'm going to declare some blocks here. This
Yeah.
core is going to block that Stone Hero Giant, because it doesn't trample. It's just crazy.
That's acceptable to me.
As far
And
as we
then-
know, that's true.
And then the bird token is going to block the Chasm Skulker.
Okay.
Here's my manifest.
Yeah. So I have 4 unblocking birds and 1 blocking bird. So core token here, bird token there.
Your core is dead. We gain
yes.
8 life.
Yeah.
We're just dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, and after combat.
This is a second
Oh,
main.
a third person is casting spells. This is not good for me.
Whew, all right, finally we're getting
You know,
something through here.
Oopsie daisies.
I tapped all my mana. I had to spend so many resources on that turn.
I saw that actually. I was like, huh, okay, maybe now's the time to play
Yep.
spells.
I'm going to put this skull clamp onto this manifest.
Love
It is
that.
a 3/1 now.
Yep. I am going to tap colorless and red to play Harmonic Prodigy.
Doubles your... Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So Harmonic Prodigy is a human wizard, 1/3, has prowess, and if an ability of a shaman or another wizard you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time.
Is Max a wizard?
Max is a wizard.
Interesting.
Great
Double
question.
dethroned.
Double dethrone. And let's see. I am going to play. So now I'm gonna tap black and blue. Actually, yep, black, blue, and 2 to cast Ruthless Technomancer.
Oh.
Ruthless Technomancer is a 2/4 human wizard. When it comes into play, you may sacrifice another creature you control. If you do, create a number of treasure tokens equal to that creature's power. And it also says 2 and a black, sacrifice X artifacts, return target creature card with power X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. X can't be 0.
Does the Skulker, are you going to sacrifice
I
the
am going to
Skulker?
sacrifice the Skulker.
Yeah!
So the Skulker, this 10/10 Skulker, is going to be sacrificed, and it's going to create X1/1 blue squid, which X equals 10.
Is it
9,
power
'cause-
or
Sorry,
counts?
9. Yes, you're right. Thank you. X equals 9.
Wow.
Squid
And then with my second trigger, I am going to sacrifice this blood tracker. So I will get. So that I got 9.
9 squid.
9 squid.
I also got 10 treasure tokens from the sacrifice
Sick.
creature's power.
Nice.
So I have 10 treasure tokens. Second trigger, I'm going to target the blood tracker. I'm going to sacrifice that. That is going to give me 4 more treasure and is going to draw me 2 cards from the +1/+1 counters on it.
So you have 14 treasures.
I have 14 treasures.
Nice.
You'll love to see it.
You'll love to see it. And I'm going to draw 2 cards. Okay.
Great
very
squid,
good.
Rob. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Just I love that actually. Yeah. Okay, and one of the cards I drew as a land, so I'm going to play that. It's a Temple of Deceit, so I'm going to get to scry 1. I'm going to bottom that card. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And let's see. Now with my 14 treasures, so I am going to use 4 of those treasures to cast Venser Shaper Savant. And that enters the battlefield, return target spell or permanent to its owner's hand. So I'm going to do 2 permanents. I'm going to do this Scarecrow.
Yep.
And I'm going to do Vizini.
Oh, I understand.
And
So polite.
I think that's my turn. So yeah, you took my treasures away.
Yep.
Thank you. So this goes.
And you have a pile of squids, right? You have like 9 squids.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's
thank
not
you.
just the one.
Not just the one. Yep, that is correct.
It's 9 squids.
So yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Sick. All right.
Good turn, team.
And then at
work,
the end of,
everyone.
if we're passing now, at the end of my turn, these will come back into
Yes.
play.
Yes.
So the Blood Tracker
Yep.
will come back into play. Chasm Skulker will come back to play. They both get a +1/+1 counter from Thran Vigil.
Wow.
And
Busted.
that's
Sick.
That's my turn.
Okay.
I play giants.
And you know what? They're doing a good job.
They are.
Like the stone you were giant is a true problem. Protection from blue is
Yeah, that's
certainly a
nothing
thing.
to laugh
It has
at.
protection from blue
Yeah.
and indestructible and,
And-
hexproof.
And surely some other things with the number of cards that are.
Who
Yeah.
can say though?
Yeah.
It's
can't.
unknowable.
We don't
Yeah,
know.
there's not enough time left in the
Yeah.
before the sun
Yeah.
dies, to read all those cards.
I'm going to draw my card for turn.
Great.
And then I'm going to set a scheme in motion.
All right, fine.
My crushing master stroke.
Oh God, I hate the sound of that.
When you set this scheme in motion, gain control of all non-land permanents your opponents control until end of turn.
What?
Untap those permanents. They gain haste until end of turn. Each of them attacks its owner this turn if able.
I'm going to respond to that with one of my treasures. I'm going to play Stifle to counter that triggered ability. Get resolved.
I would like to respond.
I figured that might be true.
Well,
Truly.
Are we dead?
Oh, fiddle faddle.
The good news
Well,
is
here's the deal. So this got
we've
set
got
in
some
motion.
things.
Yeah, this got set in motion. It triggered. I would elect not to let my laughter echoes because it doesn't make any sense to do so. So you wait for the my laughter echoes trigger to resolve before you do the stifle.
Sure.
The crushing master stroke is in the stack. I'm going to have to draw some cards, aren't I?
if it resolves, just remember to sacrifice all your treasures right now.
Yeah.
Get them
Heard
all
and
out of here.
Understood.
3, 4,
The good news is my stuff does not do a lot
Yeah.
5,
Bad news
6.
is
right now.
We
of
got
all the turns for
Yeah,
that one.
I know. I mean,
I
like,
think we are so close. Like
I
feel
wish
like
I had some 3 mana available right now. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. I hear you.
Cost blue less.
Wish I could give you.
So
I have
it's-
so much mana. Too much.
1,
Can I use some of your
2.
treasures?
I wish. I wish.
So, walking through what I'm doing. I'm activating Sunken Palace. This costs me blue 1 and tap. So that is this mana. That is 1 mana, 2 mana, and a third because I'm casting a blue spell for Sapphire Medallion. Sunken Palace is going to exile 7 cards from my graveyard to activate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to pay an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into the X cost of Stroke of Genius targeting myself twice.
Oof.
All right, so you're going to draw 12 cards?
I am the
no,
most genius,
6.
yes. 6 cards twice because I doubled it with Sunken Palace.
Okay.
So 12.
Yes.
All right.
So I'm going to draw 12 cards.
No thanks.
Probably 12 lands.
1, 2,
probably
3,
12
4, 5,
Probably 12 lands.
6,
I like
7,
it.
8,
Think
9,
about the
10, 11,
optimism.
12.
Yeah, I think
So
it's
this is
Most likely 12.
most likely
1,
12
2,
lands.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, that seems like a real pile.
You know, there's always a hope that Rob mills himself.
Yeah. There is always that hope.
There's so many cards
But
in
I
this
think
library.
That is the instant card stifle, is that correct?
Yes.
That is correct.
I would like to give you a free bird.
Oh.
I'm going to
Aw,
cast Swan
thanks.
Song. Counter target
gosh.
enchantment, instant, or sorcery spell. Its controller puts a 2/2 bird blue creature token with flying onto the battlefield.
But Rob's
So-
going to get that bird.
Rob gets
But,
that bird.
but it does have summoning sickness, so I think that part won't.
No, but I'm going to give it haste with
No,
my crushing
haste.
masterstroke.
Make
I
it.
forgot
I'm gonna
that
make it a
thing
2/2
did, so
bird.
then never mind.
It was always a 2/2 bird.
Guess so.
I would like to take all of your permanents. You probably want to take the treasures, like you said, right?
I'm going to sacrifice all my treasures that I just created.
Man.
I loved them, but
It's
now
okay.
they're gone.
It happens.
Well, you can't take my stone hewer giant
Oh, this does not.
target.
It's not target.
It is not target. It's
You
gain
s-
control of all non-land
takes-
permanents my opponents control.
All of them.
The good news is he's tapped out.
The bad news is,
We're dead.
I think we're very
Probably.
close for sure.
We're probably
We're
dead.
pretty
We're not
close
dead,
to
we're
dead.
very close.
Okay, let's
So-
count up the damage.
What I'd like to do right now, so we're going to leave them with each of you because they have to attack each
Yes.
of you, right?
Yeah.
I do get to look at this manifest.
Oh yeah, you do.
I take-
It's an
Oh,
arcane
that's
signet.
that's certainly a magic card.
Yeah.
I get to play a land for turn.
It's an
going to be
arcane signet.
my land for turn is Reliquary Tower because
Yeah, whatever.
I just drew 12. I need to hold on to these cards.
Yeah, of course.
Brother.
And then I get to attack with all of these, right? And I have like all these activated abilities.
Yeah, you sure
Yeah,
do. But
you sure
should
do.
we? Let's just count up the damage to see if this is, anything else is relevant.
I think it seems like
Sorry, I cast 2 spells there because I cast Stroke of Genius and Swan Song, so I have 2 summoning sick birds.
Yeah.
These are
Okay.
sick birds.
So
I'll say.
this is 8. Do you have mana to activate this?
I do not have white mana. Oh, I see. You think that I should activate Mirror?
Right. You can just copy something.
Yeah, I can copy the Stone Hero Giant to make a 4/4 again.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a good spell.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
infinity over there.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25,
26,
27,
27,
28, 29,
30,
30, 31, 32,
31.
33. So I think the answer is yes.
Yes.
We're dead?
Oh, no! Wow.
I had to use my
Hold on.
instant speed genius.
Yeah.
Right, Rob, do you attack us?
Look at
I'm-
how cute we are.
I am obligated. Each of them attacks their owner this turn of April. My crushing
well, all
master
right.
stroke mandates that I
Mandates.
destroy
Why did
all
we
of
do
them.
those
Alright.
cute eyes? Why did we do those cute eyes?
Everyone, stop giving cute eyes to the
Oh
camera.
man, if only we could have Teferi's
I
protection.
know.
Oh,
No. Truly.
Your master stroke would have crushed you.
Yeah.
I mean, still have all these, but like,
Well, hey.
Oh,
what a
good.
game.
Good game, everybody.
Good game, everybody.